is a short video demonstration of ProgrammExpress for Futtaim. ProgrammExpress is a cloud-based portfolio program and project tracking solution. Very simple to configure and implement, and our USP is its simplicity to set up, and for organizations that want to step up from spreadsheets that don't want to go to enterprise PPM solutions due to complexity, timescales to implement, and cost. And also it's a solution that's very usable for non-project managers that are managing initiatives. So we're going to log on as an administrator, and you can be an administrator, a write access user, or a read-only user. You'll see we can very simply or quickly get corporate logos, branding color palettes in place to make it look like your own. And as we log in, it takes us to what we call our home screen. And within our home screen, we can see and do most things apart from get into the project updates. But we can open up a portfolio and we can see how the structure looks. So supply chain, IT, digital, purely an example, and you can configure and create your own projects within your own type of structure. From this screen, we can then see the health of the project by the different module type, better shown here through commentary, through to plan, resources, cost, benefits, impacts, risks, and logs. Updates can be made from this screen, although the user will have a different type of view, but the administrator can make changes from here. And the idea of ProgrammExpress is its simplicity in terms of consolidation and aggregation up to portfolio level in terms of project data. So for example, we've set up some reports and we can run our bread and butter report, a RAG status summary. This can be run at any level. It's just at the top level. So it means that every single project within the portfolio gets shown here. So example being the project information on planning, information on cost, RAG status, and some narrative. We can configure it differently and build different columns and put different data in there. Or another example would be Gantt chart. Let's have a look at the plan against every single project. Again, we'll see here consolidated up to portfolio level and includes every single project, all the phases in a Gantt style using red, amber, green. Green meaning it's okay, red meaning it's missed today's date. And if I scroll down, we can see every single project. We can also see one that's offending here. Amber means it's forecasting to be later than expected. So a couple of examples of high-level reports, and one more would be benefits. Let's have a look at the 5-year benefit case, because we've been updating the benefits within the project. And from here now, it means that we can see the rolled up view, a project, a program, and portfolio level of the benefits, benefit type, bit of cost information, planned and forecast benefit, and therefore its RAG status, variances, and then the annualized benefit across a 5-year period in this case. If we're a user, normal user, we would log on. I've got an example here of somebody in finance, maybe not a project manager, but an initiative owner that needs to make updates. And the view here will be different because we've filtered the view now to just finance and IT projects, but also we've filtered out some of the other modules not required. So in this case, only require plan, cost, and benefit information. So our plan looks something like this. We can make the updates here. We can move down if we just want to keep updating the plans, and we can see the plans, and we can see a graph of how the Gantt looks within that. And we can then move between costs, updating cost information, and updating benefit information. So within the benefit information, like I said before, within the categories, we can create and configure benefit types against maybe your key strategic objectives. The description of the benefit, again, the benefit type, plan, forecast, It will automatically show that it's red, amber or green. We have tolerance levels for all our RAG statuses, whether we've proven it or not, post-project, whether it's a one-off or recurring benefit. So that would be an example of benefits. So that's what's required of the project manager or the user, and then we can log back in as the administrator. We can have dashboard views. So we go to the home screen, but we can look at the dashboard of the portfolio. We can create that dashboard summary report. We can have a drill down. So looking at the health over a period of time, over months, we can change that to weeks. We can export that information into a report. We can run offending, click here for the reg status report, or milestones that are late, so it will filter out red milestones, etc. So again, from the screen, the administrator can make the configurations. We work with you to help initially set those configurations up, and a couple of more reports would be, for example, a resource usage summary. So the theme here about again, aggregation and consolidation, and seeing simply resources, in this case, what projects they're working on, a number of days in a period, and where they're offending and why they're offending. They're only available 1 day a week, so they're over allocated. So again, this resourcing is aligned to the plan. So anything that changes in the plan, it will move the resources that are aligned to it. We can also deep dive into specific project reports. So let's take, for example, ProgrammExpress implementation. I can have my reports, which nobody else can see. These are shared reports, or a one-page overview report. So this is a Word style report against a specific project. In this case, ProgrammExpress implementation, some narrative in terms of commentary, the plan, demonstrating here that it's about a 4-week process to get it up and running before you then start to move live reports out to the business. And if I wanted to, I could run another type of report at the top level. And this again would be a project report at 1-page summary level. But this one is filtered by active projects, a 1-page summary per project. So we can see here the project, the timeline, commentary status, and then we can move through and we can put a reporting pack together of all the different projects and the information, plan on a page, some people call it, which can be dropped down into PowerPoint. So that's really just a quick view of ProgrammExpress. Thank you very much for watching. Please share with any key stakeholders. Look forward to hearing back from you and potentially working with you. So thank you very much.